So, I bought a time machine. Let me show you. So this is what they sold me as a time machine, and it's, well, attached here to this contraption. And I got a keyboard, and this was attached here. I already removed this because I thought maybe I don't need it. Maybe I do. And I have no idea how it works. I assume you have to attach a keyboard to it and then attach it to a monitor or TV, and then the TV is where you go in, Tron-like. I have no idea. Let's find out. Another package came in, and this is a crazy one, at least crazy enough for me to buy it. I paid, I think, 32 euros for this, not the box, for that what's inside. So let's check it out. Okay, let's open this up. And under the packaging is more packaging. And we have a ribbon cable of some kind, which is attached to another cable of some kind, which is wrapped in stuff. And in there is this. There's more. And it is this. And this is, as far as I can see, a VIC20 board. And it has some permanent attachments like this here, which to me strongly looks like kind of memory expansion. And it's attached to the cartridge port from the inside. And it has attached its TV modulator. And I have no idea if this works, but I think we will find out in a second. And I assume this needs a 9-volt block battery, not sure why. And I might have to check what these things here actually are. And there is an LED and a resistor here. And some wiring on the underside, and yeah, I have no idea what this is. I assume it's a memory expansion, but I have no idea. All the wires seem to be attached, which is good. So let me quickly take some photos so that if they get detached, I can actually quickly take some photos so that if these wires detach in the future, I can actually go and rewire them. Okay, so I will not plug in a battery right now. I will just plug this into power and into monitor, and let's see if we get an image and if this actually works. I have really no idea. Let's put the modulator up here. We don't need that. There's some wires running here, but I think these are stock. And let's hope nothing explodes, but I'm not sure about this. So here goes nothing. Oh, we have a signal. And we have a VIC20 in black and white. Okay. So I would say we have no memory expansion here, but this works, which is pretty awesome and a good start. Oh, just so we have a broken controller port here, but it's just cracked in the plastic. So let me quickly show you that. Let's see this right here. Oh, it's cracked. And I'm not sure why we are getting only a black and white image. Maybe I will desolder this TV modulator just to see what happens. If you didn't know, the VIC20 actually had its TV modulator outside, so you could use this without the TV part. Let's just leave them hanging here. Put the modulator to the side. I assume this is a C64 modulator, to be honest, because the VIC20 one is just one block. At least here in Germany it was. Okay, let's see what that did, if it did anything. So this lights up over here, but it's still the same. It's black and white. And there's no custom ROM here, so yeah. Maybe that color ROM? Does this have a color ROM? I have no idea about VIC-20s. I have never had one in my life. Oh, not true. I had one in my life, but it just worked. So I have never actually opened it, and it was one of these PET style keyboard VIC-20s. This came just with a, yeah, with this. So this LED is actually on. I'm tempted to put a battery there. I have to check if I have one. So I managed to not find a 9-volt block battery, which would go here. But what I did manage to find is the datasheet for this processor here, an M5L8255AP-5, which is pretty much a programmable I/O chip with 24 pins. So this is kind of the GPIO pins for the Raspberry Pi, and these pins here are these, at least a few of these pins exposed to the outside of this chip. And I assume this is kind of the user port someone built for VIC-20, which is interesting. I don't know what to do with it, but still interesting. I think I will just desolder it, or I will leave it on here. I have pretty much no idea right now. Since it comes out of the cartridge port, I can still put this in a case. And I assume this was mounted somewhere on the case, so I might do that just to keep this the way it is, but I will definitely not use the RF modulator. Can take a look inside here. I assume there are just two cables connected, but who knows? Who knows? Who knows? Yeah, and it's, as I thought, it's just two wires, one going to the 7402 and one going to the resistor over here. So it's the first pin on the right side of this LS chip here, and this R9 resistor where these cables are attached to. That's that sorted. Still, we don't have any color, so let's check if we can find out why this is actually black and white. And let's see if it still is, because maybe it isn't. Still black and white. Wait, could this be an NTSC machine? How can I find that out? I just closed up this can here, because it should have any kind of crystal. Yeah. 1431818. So yes, this actually is an NTSC machine, and that makes this an NTSC modulator. Interesting, interesting, interesting. And I opened the can again, and it's a 6560-101 VIC chip in here, and that is definitely the NTSC chip. So this is 100% an NTSC machine now, and that explains why I have a black and white signal here on my monitor. Yeah, but that explains it, why he has connected the modulator, because you can use this to connect it to an NTSC capable TV, and that should work then. Okay, yeah, so that was less interesting than I thought it would be. It's just an NTSC VIC-20 with a self-made user port. So I had kept this Adventureland from a bundle of, I don't know what. Don't forget to type sys32529 and hit the return key to start your adventure. Okay, let's do this. Here's the keyboard. It's one of these special C64 keyboards, which were also present in the VIC-20, so that should work. So it says here to type sys32592. Let's start the adventure. 32592. Nope, no adventure here. Okay, that is much less adventure than I expected. I have an SD to IC, and I think I have actually VIC20 programs on here. Let's see. Okay, put some games on here. Let's see if this actually works. So I made a folder. No, there's no CD. Haha. Ah, shoot. Not sure if FB64 does run here. Doesn't seem like it. Okay, so there is a source for these file browsers, even for the C16 and 128. Just downloaded that. Let's try again. Ah, okay, now we're in business. VIC20 takes a moment, and here are our games. And it's quite a lot of games. Let's see, what can we... Let's try Aliens, whatever. .prg. Is it doing anything? Don't seem like it. So normally it should just start the game, so maybe, just maybe, it's because of the special characters in the name. So let's find one that has no special characters in the name. If I have one here, should have probably renamed them all. And no, there's not a single one I can see right now that has no special characters in the name. Did rename 3 files, so let's see if that actually does something. Man. It is painfully slow. So I did rename one of the Alien games. I'm not sure where these are at now. Ah yeah, okay. These games I renamed at the end. And I also renamed the Scramble game to CCRAM20, because if I do lowercase characters on Windows for the same file name, it just renames it to the uppercase again. Let's try this one. And these should be 4K games, so it should run on this machine. No! Man, what is this? I have no idea why it doesn't work. I wonder if this contraption here is a culprit. I mean, it does load the file browser, and it just doesn't load the game. Yeah, if you have any ideas why this could be the case, just let me know in the comments. I think this concludes this video, so yeah, interesting, but nothing to write home about. It's a VIC20 with a user port contraption attached to it on the cartridge port. So, no. I see you in the next video. Time machine my ass. As always, take care and bye.
Thank you for watching Retro is the New Black. If you're new to the channel, please like and subscribe. If you like the video, please share. Every like, share, and comment helps a lot. Until next time, bye-bye.